On this tutorial, I am going to show you how battle maps will also fun to plays. First is battle map with base. There was two type of it. This one is called face-to-face design. And the other one is called inline design. What was the different? Now I will explain it. This face-to-face design also designed for fast gameplay. With max score is less than 140 battle. Cause when player leave their base, they also facing the opponent. If you don't know how to change the spawn point color, I will show you how. That is, by holding the wrench, then touch the spawn point. The color will change. You can change it according to what you need. Now I will explain about inline design. This design is used for very fast games. The maximum score if the player is full is 200. The faster the game, the more the score. Why? Because this mode players can immediately fight, without leaving the base. So when they respawn, not long after that they kill their enemies. And it's very fast. If you want to make it little longer, you can combine it with build. Weapons that are suitable here are sniper and SMG. Both were long-range weapons. But the sniper needs balancing. This map is also in the gallery. Its name is Battle of Four Castle. And it's very exciting. Here you can adjust the settings of the minigame, such as team, items that will be brought when starting, or other things. Everything is there. The interval from the spawn point for inline design should be longer than usual. Because it's not good in this mode, it's too fast to respawn. Or even have to wait a long time to respawn. Adjust the interval. Balance is key. Next is a map battle without bases. The left one is called free for all design. And the other one is two teams design. The two are clearly different, right? Now I will explain about free for all design. This mode is always there without base, because they respawn in random places, and for this mode, the resurrection protection should be longer than usual, because it's no fun to die over and over again. This design is easy to apply on the map, because there is no need to be complicated in making it. It is also of little value because it only takes one person to achieve it. The maximum score is 50 to 25, the wider the arena the smaller the score needed to win. You can adjust team settings. In team settings, change to no team to make it free for all. Check several teams to turn them into a team battle. Don't forget to set the maximum members. And you can also add something extra for a team, but remember balance is key. Now is a map battle with two team design. It can have many variations, but I will just make an example. You can see that one side is the red team area and one side is the blue team area. Players will respawn at random points according to their team. Development design is very influential, like map CS. And other maps such as Call of Duty also implement this method. This method is not easy to use, because precise measurements are needed, and the balance is really balanced, so that the game feels fun to play. The key is balance. Finally, I will explain about adjusting the settings for the battle map. This is very important for you to know. Adjusting it according to the standard will probably make your map much better. First is the maximum of the player. The maximum is 40. So if you have 4 teams, each team should have a maximum of 10 players. And if you have 2 teams, then it should be, each team has a maximum of 20 players. And of course for one team or without a team there are always 40 players. But if you make the map small, just adjust it to the size. Don't forget to put a time limit, because if not the game will never finish. Set the winning condition to be a team victory if the mode is between teams, and vice versa. Don't forget to set the score how much the player should win. Usually if the team battle the maximum score is 100 to win. You can control permission of players, so that players do not break or cheat. You can control permission to break blocks and put things in player behavior. See, lots of permissions you can control. The standard is that you can't break or put a block, and if you do not want the player can ride the mount, you can also arrange it. Even the skill of your character can erase it. Cool, right? After that I will explain about setting the spawn and resurrection points. Always if you only give the player once an item and the item is very much Set the player when the item dies to remain in possession, or keep items. Next is the revival interval and revival protection. The maximum length of time for the interval is 15 seconds, and the maximum delay time for protection is 10 seconds. It is the standard, but for small map with a close base distance, should be under 10 seconds for protection, to avoid player enter enemy's base, and be unattackable. Respawn way better use respawn manually, so players will not experience lag because of this automatic respawn mode. Not a good thing. You can also limit the lives of each player. If that's done, you can create elimination mode, so that the last player still alive is the winner. Now is the display settings. To display the name, it should only be seen by fellow teams. It is not fun to be no position of the enemies, but if the mode is free for all, use invisible to all, because everything is on one team whose team name is no team. You can also adjust the camera view. For FPS mode, select first-person view, and lock the camera so it can't be changed. Third-person mode does not need to be locked, because not all players like it. Now about initial settings. There is a lot that can be customized. Like the initial attribute contains player attributes such as life and so on. Then the item has the initials. Items that will be obtained when entering the game. With this can add weapons. If going to make something like shooting games, definitely use a rifle and so on. But if it's like arrows, there is one map that's cool and worth trying. The name is Chicken Arena. Don't forget to add ammo for each weapon that requires ammo. If using a sword weapon, you should provide armor too. The original setting for this sniper was very unbalanced. If to kill a cow, diamond sword requires 2 hits. It makes sense, but different from this one sniper. If used for shooting, it still makes sense, but it will be different if used to hit. This sniper weapon only takes 1 hit to kill a player with 100 HP. 1 hit with this sniper can die. It just doesn't make sense. Hitting and shooting should have different damage. Therefore we will adjust it. I will create a plugin to edit it, and also make special bullets for the sniper. The ones that should have had the most damage were the bullets and not the weapons. Just adjust it using plugins, and lower the damage of the sniper weapon, because the damage is too big, and makes no sense. Once balanced, everything will be very exciting. Now this sniper one-punch kill cheat is gone, and the game will again make sense. The more balanced the game, the better the game, and the game makes more sense, will increase the desire to try again so that your map will play a lot. If you want to give decorations, you should not use too many different types of miniatures, and try no animation for decoration, it will only make lag. And the game is not fun because of the lag. The player cannot enjoy it. Hope with this video can help you make a better map. Thanks. The best mode for making map battles is the floating island map. You can see in this video. Here you are free to put any block, enter any trigger, and any script, as long as it doesn't violate the Miniworld terms. Hope this video helps you become a better folder maker. See you later. Thank you.